Welcome back to Booze on the Rocks. My name is David Edwards, and today we're going to use these to make the classic Negroni. But first, this. Let's get into the history of the Negroni. Now, the Negroni is reputed to have been first created in 1919 at the Caffè Cassoni located on Via de Tornabuoni in Florence, Italy. Now, at the time, Count Camillo Negroni asked the bartender, Franco Scarselli, to strengthen his favorite cocktail, the Americano. Now, he did this by adding gin rather than the normal soda water. Now, Franco also added an orange garnish rather than the typical lemon garnish of the Americano to signify that it was a different drink. And if you watch my Americano video, I screwed up and put an orange peel in. Now, the Negroni family was quick to take advantage of this cocktail success, and they founded the Negroni distillery in 1919 as well in Treviso, Italy. This is where they produced a ready-made version of the drink sold as the Antico Negroni. But let's get into making the Negroni. Now, the Negroni, again, is one of those classic cocktails that you make directly in your glass. And for this, we're going to use a standard rocks glass. Okay. Now, this is also made with one big piece of ice. Okay. Now we've got our fancy piece of ice here. Now this is also a 1:1:1 cocktail. So that means there's 1 part or 1 ounce and 30 mils of each of these. So we're going to use 1 ounce of the Campari first. Okay. Now 1 ounce is 30 milliliters. And this drink will again allow the Campari and the Vermouth to really bring its subtle notes out. And we get this. And the next one, of course, is our Martini. Now this is a Martini Rosso Sweet Vermouth. And we need, again, 1 ounce or 30 milliliters of this. And Vermouth, of course, is a fortified wine. And the Campari, of course, is bitter. You could actually call it an aperitif. Okay, some people really like it, some people don't, again, depending on your flavors, what you like, all that good stuff. Now I'm going to use a local gin. This is Georgian Bay gin. It's made within about an hour of where I live, which is awesome. Again, if you can help it, buy things that are local to you, because we like to, support our local distilleries and locally. Now, they're not paying me to say that. I just happen to like the gin. So 1 ounce and there you go, 30 mils of your gin of your choice. Now we're going to give this just a very light stir, just because I'm incorporating the flavors. And we're going to do this correctly. We need an orange peel. You could get away with an orange slice if you wanted to, and we're going to do this directly above the glass because we want to make sure that we get these oils directly into the glass. We're going to give this a bit of an espresso, and we're going to twist this so it looks nice and pretty. Right here. And here we have the classic Negroni. It looks good, smells good. I can smell the notes of orange, a little bit of the Vermouth and the Campari. Let's see how it tastes. What does the gin do to this? I prefer the Americano. This is really a bitter drink. Let's try this again. Maybe it's just me and my taste buds. Now the Negroni is not for me. It's a good drink. It's got lots of subtle flavors. Campari just punches through right on my tongue. The differences between the two, the Americano and this Negroni, is the gin. It's there. You get those slight notes of the gin and the juniper, but the Campari is right there on the tip of my tongue. The Vermouth is hitting the sides of my tongue. The gin is just saying, whoa, here we are. I'm not blunting the taste at all. I'm turning it up a notch and I'm kicking you in the teeth. This is definitely an interesting drink. I recommend everybody tries it. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment down below. I'll put the method and the ingredients and how to make this drink directly in the description below. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit the bell notification. That way, every time we put up a new video, you get notified. If you didn't find this video informative or fun or interesting, hit the thumbs down button twice. And we'll see you next time. It's sour. It's definitely got a bitter taste to it. Oh, not me. Ooh, let me try this again. I got some simple syrup here. Let's see what this works. Oops, that may have been a bit much. It's, oh, no, 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 no.